everybody? Carsonist from Creationist here to bring you yet another episode here on Carsonist. And today we are going to be seeing what we can do with just one light. But we're going to get our food on today, headed over to my friend Garrick's house, and we got a chef. Just kidding, he's not a chef yet. He's definitely going to be one soon though. I'm very excited for that. This man's got a lot of talent. His name is Justin. Now, granted, we didn't get him to wear his full attire tonight, but granted, we're still going to have a great grill out. So, let's go and see what we can get. I'll tell you what this is later. But for right now, let's go. So what are we eating?
Today, we're making chicken and brats.
Today I'm going to teach y'all how to make a Cajun grilled chicken. But first, I'm going to show y'all how to make the classic Cajun seasoning. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon dried thyme, and 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Now that our seasoning is made, it's time to apply it to our chicken.
But first, let's eat some brats.
And as you can see, it's getting pretty dark out here now. Let's use that one light.
How is it, like, super dry?
Mm-mm.
Okay, now that you can hear me, what you just watched was something very quick, slick, and subtle, I would say. And it's using one small light that pretty much anyone can buy. Not saying you have to buy this light, although I am using the Aperture AL M9. It's a great thing for just $40. Throw it right in your back pocket. Anyway, I just wanted to show what you could get creatively with just one light and how handy it is, because I mean, next to audio, lighting is one of the most important things for video, and I think it's a very widely overlooked thing. People will buy these nice low light cameras, for instance a Sony, and they expect that you don't need any extra light, you don't need any extra accessories to get that good image. Now, I'm not saying everyone, but to those out there who think you don't need a light, I'd really consider it, because you can get some great results like I did that night. This is a few days later. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, the technique we used was something I kind of came up with on the spot. So as Justin was opening up the grill, I had my friend Garrick hold the M9 and do a certain movement with his hands, not the most natural. So I'll go ahead and show you. Okay, so now I'm holding it, the M9 in my hand. I'll turn it on, and the effect that we were doing to achieve the results of getting more flame as you open the grill was not just a simple pan over. We noticed that created too much light too quickly, so we went instead for more of a like expanding, and that definitely seemed to diffuse the light a lot slower. I'll actually turn off the light just to give y'all an example of what it looked like in real time, because I know in the shot I tried to not show any lights, as they're supposed to be something hidden, something practical. There once was a man in a forest. I'm just kidding. We're not talking about scary stories. We're talking about lights and how scary it could be if you're not using them. Anyway, oh wow. You can see this cool shadow behind me. I'll have to use that for future videos. Cup your hand over it. Now I do have a little bit of daylight still outside. We're about 1 hour till sunset, but this will make do. As you can see, if you just kind of slide your hand down, a lot of the light gets on me very quickly. It doesn't give that kind of like fiery amber look as if it's like crackling, as you can see me just holding my hands above it right now. So if, again, you hold it like this and you just slowly expand it. Kind of like a jellyfish. You ever like give someone a little knuckle bump and then they jellyfish away? I know no one actually does that. Lighting is a very important tool, and that's actually why I'm going to turn back on the lights so I don't look like I'm in a horror movie. And on that note, it's all about the emotion you're trying to portray, and depending if it's overhead lighting like in The Godfather, or low lighting, side, trying a beauty dish, anything like that, there's all these different modifiers out there to shape light to give you a certain feel for your image. It's not just in the positioning, although the way you point your camera does give the presence of someone looking more powerful, or if they're looking a little more small and, you know, to themselves. So lighting, audio, visuals I mean, you know, lenses, stabilizers. Who doesn't love 16 gigabyte cards? Never use them. I use 64 myself typically, but I decided to throw a 16 in here. Anyway, I was talking way too long about lighting. It is essential, it's crucial to your image. I promise, if you want a better image, use light. Anything, it can be natural. You can just use a lamp. But please, don't just set up your camera, bump that ISO because it can take it. Your image is always going to be cleaner. Always going to be much, much cleaner, less grain, unless that's what you're going for. I am not. I want my stuff to look modern, up to the times. So please, use lighting, and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And comment down below what you'd like to hear next. I'm really trying to help y'all figure out what it is that you want to actually see from me on this channel. Lately, I feel like I've been posting kind of just vlogs, and I kind of think I want to move a little bit away from that, unless that's something that you like. But with the lack of comments, I don't know. So please, let me know, so we can all stay informed, and so I can help you. Help me help you. That's just a little spin-off of what my friend Matty Hapuya said. Love that man. If you want some real filmmaking tips, more than just me, I promise, he's much better than I, and props to him, along with Peter McKinnon, one of his good friends. But I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell if you loved it. I know I'm already throwing the peace be with you. I'm not Spock or anything. I don't know what I do with my hands. Bye, guys. Definitely a great idea. I can actually see the reflection in the lens. This is quite interesting.